Hi and welcome to the Canceled News. I'm Adam Yenser, star of The Last Blockbuster, now streaming on Netflix. Please be sure to like and subscribe, or dislike and subscribe. Just subscribe, that's all I care about. Now this is a comedy show, so I sometimes avoid upsetting stories, but there was obviously a horrific and disturbing story that consumed the news cycle this week. So I feel like I have to mention it. This past Tuesday, March 22nd, America was shocked and horrified as a man found 2 shrimp tails and rat droppings in his Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now this is disgusting. It's not something that should happen in this country. Nothing with that much nutritional value should be in a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This is obviously the most disgusting story of the week, other than Pepsi making Peeps flavored soda. But General Mills has basically said that this was a fluke and it wasn't their fault. But I wanted to check if this is a more widespread problem, so I bought several boxes of their cereal to check. So let's open a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Well, here we go. It's a fresh box. We're gonna see what's inside. Hopefully there's no issues. Just cinnamon toast. Oh, hold on. Oh gosh. Oh, there's a snow crab leg. Oh man. I don't know what's going on over at General Mills. Now that I've gotten that disturbing story out of the way, here's what else is in the news. Donald Trump is creating his own social media network that will launch in the coming months. So get ready for Orange Facebook, where your privacy is protected by a big, beautiful firewall, and Twitter is gonna pay for it. In the same way that Australia started as a penal colony for the British, Trump's social network will be populated by felons from Facebook jail. Bernie Sanders is also planning to launch his own socialist media network, where you can play games like Communal Farmville, which ends with no crops and everyone starving to death. A San Francisco company that claimed to diagnose health issues by testing customers' poop has been charged with fraud. No word on whether angry customers will get their poop back. Mike Tyson announced that he will have a rematch with Evander Holyfield on May 29th, or as Tyson called it, going back for seconds. A new study found that eating processed meats significantly raises the risk of dementia, which is awesome. That means I get to spend my whole life eating bacon, then forget how good bacon is, then try bacon again. Speaking of breakfast foods, I want to open another box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. All right, let's see what's in this one. All right, this looks pretty, oh no, hold on. Oh God. There's a whole rainbow trout in it. Ugh. I don't know what they're doing over there at General Mills. Bill Gates has voiced support for a plan to cool the Earth by blasting chalk dust into the atmosphere. The chalk dust will come from erasing all the climate change predictions that turned out to be wrong. The WallStreetBets Reddit group is now encouraging people who made money off of GameStop to donate their profits to gorilla conservation. Because much like GameStop, it's already too late, and no matter how much money you invest, they're eventually gonna disappear. After accusations of racism from Meghan Markle, the British royal family is considering appointing a diversity chief. First on his agenda is to explain to the Queen, you have to stop calling cigarettes that. The mass shooter who killed 10 people in Colorado was identified as Ahmad Alyssa. See, everyone assumed that the shooter was white, but Ahmad is a Muslim name. And everyone assumed the shooter was a man, but Alyssa is a girl's name. The mass shooter was known to the FBI and had previously ranted about Islamophobes hacking his phone. Or as CNN reported it, Islamophobia to blame in mass shooting. #Stop Islamophobia. A man was arrested after taking his toddler into the elephant enclosure at the San Diego Zoo, and his toddler was removed with a pancake spatula. A man in Oklahoma led police on a chase in a stolen Doritos truck. His lawyer hopes for a lesser sentence, since most of what he stole was just air. At least there weren't any shrimp tails in those bags. You know what? I'm gonna try a different General Mills cereal. Let's check Cocoa Puffs. Let's see what's in these. Hopefully there's no fucking weird, I don't know, fish parts or anything in these. Okay, good. Awesome. See, these are just Cocoa Puffs. Oh, no, that's rat poop. It's all rat poop. It's all rat poop. Police in Miami used pepper balls to break up large gatherings of college students on spring break. When that didn't work, they were forced to get young people off the beach by releasing Andy Dick. Billie Eilish confirmed that her famous black and green hair was a wig. She also confirmed that her famous singing is actually whispering along to elevator music. Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show is bringing back its live studio audience, and so is Lily Singh. But that's great that Jimmy Fallon will have a live studio audience again, and they'll no longer have to use that horrible canned laughter. What's that? I'm being told that was Jimmy Fallon laughing at his own jokes. Toby's house from The Office is on sale for $1 million, although the price is expected to drop once police realize he was the Scranton Strangler. A Banksy painting celebrating nurses as superheroes sold for $23 million. Look, if they wanted to waste their money on superhero art, they could have just downloaded the Snyder Cut. This week, alcohol sales fell for the first time since the pandemic began. So good job, America. We continued to consume record amounts of alcohol, even with 500,000 less Americans. 2 spring breakers in Florida have been bitten by sharks, while several others were attacked by cougars. But you can't really blame the sharks for this attack. I mean, the students were in their territory, and the police had seasoned them to perfection with just enough pepper. All right, I want to check one more box of cereal. I must have gotten one good one. You know what? I'm going to check something different than General Mills. All right, so this is Kellogg's, this is Apple Jacks. Let's make sure this wasn't a problem with just, General Mills cereal. Ew, they're full of Apple Jacks. Ah! They don't even taste like apple.